Hi everybody! Welcome to Materia D&D, where we play D&D our way, and we are on session 154. And for those of you who caught us last time, you know that one of our players is in a predicament. So, last time on the session, the Crass Menagerie did quite a bit of traveling. They started over in the now identified raised village of Pantlin, where there was a rundown temple to a spirit of the area that was blasphemed, and it was repurposed and covered up uh, for another entity, seemingly fiendish. However, the menagerie were able to expunge the blood cultists and cannibals that were performing rituals within this temple, making numerous sacrifices from individuals that they had acquired and, well, raided and captured all the way back from West Green. Um, and then the menagerie were left with the aftermath of what had happened. There was 4 survivors, which, with a combination of word recall and teleportation, Ben and Allegretto managed to get safely all the way back to the Sunlit Spire, where they are now in the caring hands of Sej, the Sun Cleric, and then the two returned back to the Menagerie. From there, they traveled westward onto the ruin site where there are Heralds of Exploration, College of Fascination, and Alabaster Museum individuals waiting for their escort out. Um, and they did arrive. And when they arrived here, they came upon uh, much more green and lush surroundings, where most of the day they've been traveling it was through, um, again, like African savanna-esque, where it is still lively, but it is more sun-baked, so more yellows and browns. But here, there was enough moisture in the air, you had green trees, you had lots of flying birds, but it mixed in within all this terrain. Um, yes, exactly. Just like a Texas lawn right now. Um, uh, they came around ruins, and these ruins seemingly were primarily um, made of old worked stone and like ancient concrete or cement. Which one's actually what is correct? Is the material cement and then the brand is concrete, or is it the
No,
other
they're
way
both
around?
different
I never.
materials. They're two different
Oh, they are
materials.
different materials. Okay, got it. I gotta see which one's proper then. Anyways,
Yeah, they're both materials. One has basically rocks in it, the other one doesn't.
yeah,
Yeah,
what did?
concrete's the one with rocks.
Yeah, so opposites of cement. Okay, got it. um, very akin to our realities, ancient Roman-esque looking ruins. Lots of different various columns and pillars, archways, various steps, but much of it was in ruin and rubble. They were guided here by the 2 air quotes dowsing rods that the menagerie had acquired from the spirit um, in the temple that they had purged in Panlin. Uh, one such rod led rock over to a specific column, larger than the rest, that had like the what we would then picture like the Grecian urn style depictions all upon it, and upon one of the depictions was a man standing over a precipice, and there was something missing in his hand, and it happened to be a slot that one of the air quotes dowsing rods fitted in, and when he did that, the column shifted and the a layer of sediment and depiction crumbled away to show a new one that said, "Take the leap," or prepare to jump, and it showed the individual actually leaping into the precipice. And then the second dowsing rod began to ping over to the west. The group headed that way, and uh, they came to the source of this liveliness in this area. Something that Cielo picked up on, but he couldn't quite figure out earlier because he couldn't see this waterfall. He could see the effects of the water being sprayed up in the air and decimating and allowing it to become lush and green here. And even upon reaching this other set of ruins, it didn't quite make too much sense. And that also made sense in my failure to describe it to my players last session, so I kind of slapped together a map to kind of help them visually picture it. So they reapproached these other sets of ruins, which led them to a larger, more intact, ceiling-covered portion of temple that ran up directly to the edge of water, and the source of water actually seemingly runs underneath this temple. However, it's not clear how deep or how easily it is to access underneath said temple. Within this temple, there are two large humanoid statues, old, moss-covered, worn down, sun-broken. You can see they're chipped and cracked, but both of them are kind of have their arms out, displayed in kind of the shape of an L, giving the appearance of said dowsing rods. The menagerie can hear the sounds of falling, cascading waters, but they cannot see it. They can see moisture coming from underneath the temple, spritzing up through little imperfections and cracks and crevices in the stonework and the cement work. Uh, and yeah, and Al took it upon himself to go scout out the lake to see if maybe he could figure out another point of entry. As he did, um, I guess something slipped the menagerie's mind, and this was one of the sites where they were to encounter some of the heralds of exploration and company, uh, but it didn't seem to come into mind that they didn't run into anybody. And then when Al went scouting, he did fly up to get a better view on the back of Loon Loon. And as he kind of crossed into a precipice, it seemed that individuals were there in wait, well aware of the menagerie's arrival, and a hailstorm of arrows is now let loose, as well as magic bolts are being fired towards Al and Loon Loon as he's about 50, 60 feet up, just the only individual and target within the lake in view. So we'll pick up there with combat, but to give my players a little bit of a description on what they see, because again, it's not perfect. So where you guys are is essentially the space that the temple would occupy, or these ruins occupy. Keep in mind that you are underneath the ceiling, so I'm not going to draw a ceiling, but you're inside this. The lighter gray area is more up and elevated, and that's actually more level with ground level. So you are, let's say, you are equal to plane to the ground. The darker gray section is like a set of steps that lead down to a lower portion, and I would say it's about 10 or 15 feet lower. And the two circles represent those two giant statues with their arms stretched out like in the shape of an L, in the shape of a dowsing rod. The What else am I showing? Out before you, the blue represents the water. The stony stuff is the stone facing, and they're about 30-ish feet above where you guys are. They you would imagine that the temple is probably about 30 feet tall, so the edges run into each other, or the ends, I should say, kind of run into each other over here, and I'm on the right layer, so you can see my pings. Al is out in the middle, and then these red little splotches that are kind of difficult to see. What layer are they on? They're on map layer, I hope.
There we see him.
I think they're on map. You see them? Okay, cool. They're
You mean
just
like
very
here
small.
and here and here
Yeah,
and
yeah.
here? Yeah.
So yeah, they're just meant to represent the various effigies and or who knows what else. Um, so yeah, with that, you guys now meta as much as you want. I hope you don't do it too much. I didn't know where you guys would be, so I kind of placed Ben, Cielo, and Rock around one statue, and Davis and Karis around another statue. You guys can move yourselves slightly, but this is before you even know Al is being fired upon, because keep in mind you guys did not recast telepathic bond.
Right.
and he is up in the air, and you are underneath a ceiling, so you technically do not see this.
Yeah, middle-ish sounds right.
Any questions? No. Any questions? Any
Looking.
clarification?
No,
I'm assuming that was not towards us. Assuming that was towards.
that was a child aggro.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It was timed incredibly well, though.
It was timed incredibly
Any
well.
questions?
So that's
No.
why I was like, no.
Um, is this like this is representative 5 feet of movement realistically, or is it?
Yes. It's
Okay,
it's a
okay.
large space. Yes. So I did it my best to kind of draw it to what I think is the right scale. So, I would say you guys are free to put yourselves pretty much anywhere. Like, again, you can meta it as much as you want. I'm not, we're doing theater of the mind. But, yeah.
I did miss one part, Adam. What's the stick man?
Just one of the, so I didn't state it because you guys never asked, but in the lower section, there are tiles that now start to kind of more represent like that the Grecian urns, and there are depictions. And this one, I don't remember if it was picked up on last session, but I guess I can give it to you now. It's a depiction of an individual. He's got his hands up like he's supposed to be holding something, but there's nothing there.
Yeah, you said there was like a
So
slot
is
for
it
something.
No.
like on the floor, or is it like a statue coming up?
No. It's not. It's like it's in the floor. It's like drawn within the tiles of the floor.
Got it. So it's like a design in the floor.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So if everybody wants to, I will.
I look to
So-
Ben and say, "Hey, well, how's that weather?"
Yeah. Right.
Well, then I look at the DM and say, "How's the weather?"
Yeah.
Misty and weird.
It's misty in this area, but like in all honesty, the entire time you guys have been walking through this part of the world, it's been rather warm, rather sunbaked. It's a relief to be within this area because one, there's a lot of moisture in the air, cooled off moisture because it's water spritzing, and two, you're in a shaded area of a relatively well kept together set of ruins, so you're definitely out of the sun. Now there are cracks and there are imperfections, and sunlight is beaming in places, and it is the straight up middle of the day because you guys did start your day so early, um, dealing with those. Well, actually, sorry, it's not early. You guys left early,
Right, it's like.
and then you ventured here quickly. It's towards the end of the sun, right? Like the sun is still up, it is definitely towards its latter half of the descent. So yeah,
Let's call it 4 p.m. Let's just say 4 p.m.
call it, yeah, that's right. So yeah, as far as before anything happens out there, was there anything you guys were specifically doing inside of these ruins? As you guys are well aware that Al and Loon Loon did fly off because they said they were gonna go check out what's going on.
My last charge was to look for a waterfall, so like I'd be trying to figure out where the water's coming from, because you said you saw there's spots where like water, you can either like see the water or something like that.
Yeah, so what you're able to see, Davis, there's no like slit or groove or crack or anything that you can, but there are, wear away portions or where some of the tiles now don't line up perfectly, and some of the, because like when a waterfall crashes, it kicks up a lot of water up in the air.
Right.
It aerosols a lot of it, and it's just like you can see and you can feel that moisture kind of coming through some of the imperfections. And while you guys are sitting on top of on top of this temple, where you guys are standing in the top, you can certainly hear that there is a waterfall. You just can't see it. So, but
right.
Davis, if you want to give me some sort of
Sure, like
investigation check,
Yeah, I'm really good at
Yeah.
that, so let's go. Hell yeah,
I mean,
6.
6. Yeah, you step down in this lower section. You see that there's, this place is old. There's
Yeah.
some of the water is definitely underneath you. There's definitely a waterfall somewhere.
This water
Can't see
damage
it.
is gonna cut down on your asking price, that's for sure. The
Yeah.
resale value is gonna go down.
You know. So, anyone else?
Ben was a bit intrigued by the mosaic in the floor,
Sure.
and either drawn upon history or religion to see if he can figure out who it is, because most mosaics are what, rulers and or gods, right?
Uh, yeah, to some extent. You can tell me your choice. Either one would apply. There, you would find different things.
I'll go religion.
Okay.
Eh, not this guy. 10.
10. He doesn't strike you as anyone specifically from any of the religions you're aware of. And I would say just kind of loosely looking through the ruins as you guys have been here and walked for some, you guys have been here for about an hour or so in total. Not just in this temple, but in the previous part where you walked in. Just a dude. That this whole temple doesn't feel very spiritual or religious. It just feels like an old ruin. The whole space, the whole ruined site that Ben. It's just it's hard to for you to kind of picture what it could have been. Maybe it was an old village or an old civilization. Not sure. And do you remember your -2s because of y'all's
Oh, true.
exhaustions, please?
Oh yeah, that's why I got a 10.
Yep.
My investigation was a 4 then.
Yeah. There's a
So
lot
what
of
else do
water
I find?
damage
Just
around
kidding.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Karos, Cielo, anyone else? Got anything?
So,
Mhm.
question. Um, so on the edge here and then into the water, is there a
Yeah.
drop off or is it
So
pretty
no,
much
it is built. It is like
it's pretty much
the
in the
temple
water?
is built right to the water's level, essentially. So like the water, as it kind of naturally, I know there's not a real tide, but like it just kind of swooshes back and forth over the edge, like almost like a natural. Like it is built um, quite precisely, I guess you would say, for that.
Okay. Um,
I do have an option.
Okay, you always have options. I hope I never
Oh.
take away your options.
Well, my earring of message didn't work with Sedge. We could try it
Oh.
again. How far up are they?
You mean Al?
Yeah.
Al is roughly, let's say he's about 50 feet up.
Oh, easy.
Just
I'd use well, if somebody like I guess we know that they went up
yeah. He
to
said he
like
was
get a
gonna go scout.
vantage.
Yeah, he's gonna go see the area, try to make sense of what's going on this
So
place.
did that like just happen?
Yeah, within a minute or so. Like it's not long.
If it's been a minute, then about a minute in, I would shoot a message with my earring message towards them and
Okay.
be like, "Well, you see anything?"
You can
Okay.
reply to this message.
Uh, what was that?
I just said you can reply to this message.
Oh, okay. So as
Menagerie
you,
XOXO, I think whatever they
yeah,
said.
Right.
yeah. Um, so just to Yeah, that works. Okay. So yeah, as you're kind of at the base of one of these statues, kind of looking at it, kind of, why are you here? Um, you get the sense, all right, it's been a little bit. Let's see if he's found anything yet, because Lulu can fly fast, and you send off that message, and you get a response from Al, it's like, uh, well, I see, not the best sight. I think we got company. And as he turned, and as you can you get that sense, he's like, shit! And then you'll just kind of get the shit over the thing. And I guess that will properly
Share the
inform at
mystery
least
message.
Cielo of something happening. Um, so
Right when I like touch my earring and send that, like looking up with like a pointer finger, my like ears will jump and I'll like immediately look around the room and be like, "Hey, he's in trouble. There's something out there.
Okay. All right, and then with that, real quick, give me a second, because now I actually have to set up a bunch of tokens. And I wish it was a lot easier. I wish there was like a reveal all kind of function. That would make this so easy.
Can you not like group select and then right click?
Well, like I can group select like with a net, or I can try to shift click, right? But it still messes up sometimes with the shift clicking.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense. It's like it's not perfect.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's at least what he sees. And then I need to grab. Oh, actually, what I can do now, while I'm setting that up, is that's travel music. That's eerie music. You guys are free, just to keep it simple. You guys can roll initiative if you want. We're not going to act on initiative just yet, but just to kind of get it. You guys are already into the tracker. And if somebody wants to roll for owl, please feel free.
Wait, we're still same day from the temple, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I was gonna say my boots charge is used. I was like, I don't remember, but oh yeah, it's that day.
Yeah.
You're missing many
And
stuff.
keep in mind, you guys are exhausted, so it is a -2 on top of your totals.
Can I roll from Al's sheet? Let's see. Can you give just everybody control of Al, probably?
Oh, does he not have it?
No.
Man, what did I do? I still didn't. Oh no.
Well, you could just roll and tell me, because
I'm gonna have to. I clicked into the Roll20 sheet and it's just empty still. I forgot.
yeah, you're good. All right, see if you can control Al,
Ooh.
and see if you can control Toadman.
Yeah, I already could. Al has a. So I rolled Al's initiative, unless somebody else was already doing it, but I did roll. And
Wow.
I
Nat
rolled-
20.
-2
Minus
is the
two.
best part. Is Mark like -2.
So Al's would be 4.16 because I rolled a natural one.
Wow.
You rolled a 4.16.
Well, yeah, I rolled a 1, which is +5 -2 because of his exhaustion. So.
Yeah.
29 point. What?
Yours is .20. Yours is 0.20.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
It's your dex.
it
Yeah.
represents
Every dex point is a point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just use your tie breaks.
Or, well, technically yours is .20 plus your proficient. Yours is weird because it's actually more than that, right?
Yeah. It'll
It's
never come to
just
that.
high.
It'll never
Yeah.
come to that.
Really high.
The question is, if the question
And you
is,
guys-
does Cielo win the tiebreak? The answer is yes.
Almost always yellow will.
He's 29.99,
Yeah.
really.
He rolls, get 6 times what I get.
Yeah. Do you remember like the older editions where like depending on your initiative score you could have multiple turns
Yes.
or someone else got a turn? God, that stuff
Yep.
was so silly.
You're welcome, Corbin,
yeah.
for me rolling a 1 on your initiative where you're going to maybe die. So-
He's still going faster than I am.
No, he's not.
Oh, by 1 point. By 1 point.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, here, did you
every
count your
point
exhaustion on your
matters.
initiative? We can get you below.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
No, because I had a 7.1, so now I'm a
okay.
5.1.
Alright, give me 1 second. I need to get my dummy ones on the layer. These ones that are on the far left are not here, you know, they're just for initiative tracking.
Gotcha.
Did we figure out how high in the air he was?
About 50
50
feet.
feet, yeah.
50 feet.
Eyeball.
Okay. If we can get me going fast enough,
Yeah.
I
You-
could
you-
go
you-
grab him and leave
Yeah, right?
before
Yeah.
the arrows get there.
I mean, but keep in mind, his reaction to the shit is the arrows are loosed already. Like,
Right.
Oh, fair.
so what was your 2920? Okay, 2920. Okay, sure. Let me just roll some. Yeah, that makes sense for these guys.
2920 was a 19 plus 10.
Nice.
So crazy.
Yeah, like remember we when we designed your guy, it's like he's very good at a few things. This is one of them.
Oh, I know, but every time it happens like that, I'm still gonna be like, wow.
Damn.
Yeah, right.
They literally can't see me because I got a 35 stealth. What the fuck do I just poof, you know? Just
yeah.
fade into the dark like everybody's favorite thief. I don't know.
Everyone's.
I don't know about that. The favorite part.
I haven't picked your pockets yet.
Oh, he was just
That we
That I know of.
Well, a good thief wouldn't.
I
let you
tried to
know.
reverse pick your pocket. No, I tried to just pick your pocket. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not the type of player that does that to people though. Not gonna lie.
Unless it's funny.
Yeah, it's extremely exhausting.
It can be.
For Muster.
It can be funny, like randomly for like funny gimmick stuff, but to do it seriously all the time, yeah, I'm good on that.
Well,
I
Muster,
don't wanna
Muster
do that.
everybody but Ben and Al, I guess.
All right.
Mustard?
Karos. Oh, I need to put Pebble on the. Where was Pebble? Pebble was doing something.
What's Mustard do again? Oh wait, what is this debuff I have?
Exhaustion?
-2 for exhaustion.
Exhaustion. No.
I'll
So
paste
27?
Muster in the chat.
God.
1 second. I mean, executive summary is double your proficiency bonus against things that haven't acted yet.
Oh, okay.
So, like, your shots, since you add your proficiency bonus, you get +5 on those. Your
His stealth.
stealth, right?
Stealth
Everything,
check.
everything that uses proficiency bonus, you get 2 times.
You don't double it. You add your proficiency bonus to it again.
Right.
So like
yes.
your expertise is doubled. So then you just add another 5 to it. So it's
Well,
slightly.
actually, the wording says you double it, but
Oh yeah, we need to change that then.
we need to change it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where Pebble is. I must have forgotten to bring Pebble on here. So let me go grab a Pebble token.
She might have been exploring too? Question mark?
Yeah, that's fine. Do you know where you would want her to roughly be?
Well, you know, with the insight of there's going to be a lot of girls around Al, nowhere near him.
So like she's just off over here in the temple or something, or out
Yeah,
here.
sure, good enough. She didn't get very far.
She's checking
I
out
was
the
just-
water's edge for you.
I was distracted looking for things to jump off of.
That's true, yeah, because you are the one that was told to take the leap.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Is
ready
the
to
music
leap.
too loud or is it okay?
It's fine.
Cool. All right. So with that, so yeah, Rock, not Rock. Sorry, Cielo. You hear over your hearing. Yeah, I don't see much. There's something weird. I'm gonna try to. Oh shit! And then, you obviously don't hear the launching, the loosing of arrows, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20 d20. Oh, I meant to do 20 d20. Okay, well, shit.
Now 18 more.
Yeah. All right. Well, they're shooting at a +7. So, no, +8. Okay.
So those both hit.
I know you
For those
described
people-
it at exhaustion, but this isn't like a flat precipice where we could see out into the water. It's like we're inside and we have to like go back out this
No.
direction.
So, the water, the tile work and the water are like almost perfectly leveled with each other. So like as the lake kind of moves a little bit, it goes over it and it goes into it. It goes over it. It goes into it. Like it's. This is the one element that was like painstakingly designed. So it's.
Sweet. Okay.
All right. So 1. So 3 hits, 2 hits, 1 crit.
3 hits, right? You said +7?
Yeah.
His
+8.
AC's
+8.
only,
3 hits.
his AC's only 17 right
17. Yeah. So 3 hits, 1 crit. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
I thought, yeah.
Yeah. I misspoke. Yeah, 3 hits, 1 hit. 6. So 5 hits, 1 crit.
Finally a miss.
These should all technically be at advantage, but I don't really care. Seven hits, 1 crit.
8 hits, 1 crit.
8 hits, 1 crit.
10 hits.
Oh, did I roll too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 misses. 11 hits, 1 crit, and
Yep.
1 more set of dice, I think.
Nope,
And
miss.
miss. So 11 hits.
Yep.
Alright, I need to roll these. Sorry guys, there's a lot of rolling. I need to roll these separate because
Don't
That's
worry.
okay.
Al's beefy and has a ton of HP. Oh, shit.
he's got a ton of DR though.
He
That's
does, he
something
does.
you have to remember. Okay. So, and that's just the arrows. So these are all going to be DR. So whoever's tracking his HP -5 on all these numbers.
So these
so
are non-magical
2 points.
weapons then?
These ones are not. So 2 points of damage, 4 points of damage, 1 point of damage,
7.
7 points of damage, 3 points of damage,
5.
5 points of damage, 2 points. Is that one more? 1, 2, 3,
That's 7
4,
so
5, 6, 7. 2,
0.
0. And that's the last regular hit. 4.
Was it 10 hits, 1 crit? I thought it was 11 hits, 1 crit.
Oh, 11 hits. You're right. One more. And 4 more. And then the crit.
It's only 34 so far. Nice.
And then the magic's coming in a second, so. Plus 12.
A
13.
boulder falls from the ceiling and you all die. Can't
So.
Yep.
And
There's
then
a ceiling in the sky. I run.
now he's. Oh, technically I should have allocated him to Lunlin. Or him. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, how does that work?
Too much to control. I just coin flip.
Oh, really? Interesting.
In this case, yeah, because they're just shooting at Lunlun, and it'll just be a chance for them to hit him, kind of thing.
You want to do like a D100 and then I'll do the multiplication to figure out percentage-wise?
Sure.
Yeah.
If you're willing to do that.
Yeah, sure.
that.
It's 47 damage, so I can do. So who gets more? Lunlun, because she's bigger. I guess.
Lunlun is the bigger target. Yeah,
Okay.
Lunlun's the
Then
bigger
I'll
target.
do 3/4 it to her. So.
Yep. But she would take full damage, so we need to go through the numbers.
Yeah, I'll still do it.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll
Or
let you do that, and I'll do the magic
first.
bolts.
I'll do the first 8 of 11 hits on her.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2. Thank you for doing that. 3, 4, 5. There should be 6 of these guys, right? 6. Okay. So now 6 bolts. Actually, these guys shoot. Okay, so these guys now they get 2 bolts each, 2d20, and these guys are. I'll say it again. All right. Well, let me.
Actually, she
So
poofs.
this one-
She would poof after the 7th shot.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
I think, right? 'Cause
So-
she's 7th level, so she would have 55 HP. Yep.
Okay, so she poofs. So if there's any stray ones, then go ahead and sign them to Al as well, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, I will.
Right, and then D2. So what I'll do is there's going to be 12 shots, and then we'll do the assigning afterward. No, let's see. These are all going to be on Al because there's no Lunlun. So 1 hit, 2 hits, 3, 4 hits.
Would that 9 be a hit? Because he's got 17 AC, right? You said
Yes.
plus 8.
Yeah, it's a hit.
That's it.
Okay.
So 5 hits, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits and a crit.
8,
7, 8 hits and a crit.
9.
9 and a crit. And then last volley. 10. So 10 and a crit. And these are 2d10.
Adam, I don't mean to correct you, but that's actually not 10. You got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a crit.
9 and a crit. Thank you. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so these can all be lumped together because they're magic, and then they're not
Okay.
bludgeoning and piercing. So you said 9, so it's 18 d20, 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4, 4, 32. And then
Oof.
so Al's just peppered down.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
Any extra shots will not hit. They're just
yeah. I mean,
okay.
so he had only taken 23 damage from the actual arrows, but he only has 106 HP, so that alone would have done
Okay.
it. But it also doesn't
All right.
instant kill him either. So.
No, yeah. So and all the extras because it's magic. They're looking. These are life-seeking bolts, is what they're actually called. So since he's unstable or unconscious, they're gonna spread out. And then so he will take 1 auto fail upon splashing into the water because of impact probably. And then we'll start there. So over the comms, over your earring, you hear shit, and then Cielo, you turn to look, and you don't see Lunlun go poof, but then you just see Al's body poof, into the water.
That's not good.
And your first act.
Well, shit. What's the rate? Wow. Holy shit, that's awesome. So walk up.
You're 40.
There. Yeah.
Okay, I can move you if that helps. Just
That's 45. Move myself
40?
back once.
Yep.
And I'm gonna blow my shofar of luck strikes, and it's it's how many people according to my proficiency bonus,
Yep.
and it's my proficiency bonus is 5, and right now Al's dead, so we're 5.
What's
The range is 600 feet
Oh,
of
shit.
people I can choose, so range literally doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. So Karos, Davis, Ben, Rock, and Cielo. You guys, you can go ahead and tell them what it does. I don't remember exactly. You crit on 19s and 20s, and if you crit,
It's by
deal an
one, right?
additional die.
Critical
Yeah.
range, critical strike range is expanded by 1 and deal 1 additional die of damage on success
Nice.
Okay. I'll say those will crit.
until the end of your next turn. So try to fish for that now, if you have range.
Got it. All right. So Cielo, you action. Movement up there. You see, you blow the horn, rallying your allies. You still got your bonus action.
I do, but what am I gonna do with it? I didn't think about that far. I just wanted to blow my horn.
Here, you blow the horn.
I did blow the horn.
Oh, I need to get something ready. Shit.
I will just. I don't think I was expecting a fight, so I'm gonna just cunning action hide.
You did just see
Okay,
Al
you
go.
are in the lower. You are in the lower section, so you can hide where you're standing easily.
Yeah. I'm assuming since it's the like the lower section, there's like still kind of a roof, some like rocks and stuff. There's probably a shady patch.
Yeah, you're good. So go ahead and roll me that stealth check. Keep in mind that -2,
Oh my gosh. Well, 30 flat then.
30 flat. Okay. And I will remember that it is 35 for others that have not acted yet. Where's my little ninja icon for you? There it is. All right.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Rock. Go for it.
How far down is Al?
He just splashed on the surface.
Yeah, but how far down is that?
0 feet.
0. Well, for you, he's technically 10 feet, 15 feet above you, because you're in the lowered section. Like, the water runs directly into and is level with the light gray portion.
Oh,
Like, it's like, what do you call it? Like, it's like those infinite pools or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. Like,
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Infinity pool.
I finally remember what it's called, and I couldn't think of it the entire time.
Okay, so Al's down. I can see him. Pebble's not far. How come I can't select Pebble?
She's turned against you.
Yeah, Pebble's turned against me.
Oh, you can't click on her?
Yeah.
Weird.
He's a doppelganger. Kill it.
Try now.
Yeah, Pebble.
It's because I dragged a pebble from somewhere. There you go. And Pebble does not have an exhaustion, right? Because you bamfed her away. That's right.
Hey, Pebble can get on top of Al.
Can
Totally
she?
random tangent, but how are we going to escape talking about Baldur's Gate 3 while playing D&D ever again for a while?
I can escape
Yeah.
it. I beat the
She
game.
was 55 feet away from the corner she was in. I don't. Does she? Like, does she have enough to reach out?
Well,
Yeah,
keep in
yeah.
mind, so she's only got 30 feet of flying as the new familiars, right? So she needs to dash.
Oh.
So yeah,
So
she can
I was
reach
just
him.
reading my character sheet and it said 60 feet. So.
No, gotta do the 5e tools.
Okay, so then she can.
She can get halfway
Well,
there.
yeah, she can dash there. That's fine because the heal spell goes through me, as long as
Yeah.
she's touching. So I'll do that, and I'm gonna, I like Al. I'm gonna try to run up to. So, I don't get far, but she's there. I'm here. Can I see Al from here?
You can. Yes, you can.
Okay, well then I shall deliver him a heal through my bird.
Well, this wasn't that scary as I was hoping. Okay, go for it.
For spell slots, not many because we have not rested. But
Through
I will get
clever-
a level 3, which ends up being. I'll just roll it in there. And 26 HP.
26.
Wow. Nice.
That's a very
And my
good deal.
little familiar bird glows with the wonderful aqua, turquoise, teal color that I have in my head. It's actually my favorite color, but unless I draw it out, no one actually knows the color. And deliver some healing goodness to our good friend Al,
Nice.
so that he can
Alright.
be peppered by another 200 arrows. And
I
that's all I can do.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Well, that dude, I mean, he was already at 1 failed death save, so from the impact of the water. So,
That's
from
why I rolled his initiative so low, is so he couldn't crit fail his death save and just be dead. So you're welcome.
smart. But and that would be me rolling it, not you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you saved me the joy of killing off one of my players.
You're everybody's welcome. I'm such a good player.
Yeah, man.
Until he gets targeted again by all the guys on the rock.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it. Oh god. At least now he can move though. He actually has a turn. I realize I'm missing something, but we're good. All right, so Rock, that was your turn. Nicely done. Mark up your spell slot. The pack raiders. They will not necessarily be expecting him to.
Yeah, all they saw was a bird
Ready?
fly up to him.
Yeah, and they are holding their action until their leader says something. Right. I'm not going to go through and put a lot of blue dots that they're holding. I know they're holding. All right, Karos, your turn.
Well, see you later, guys. I guess it's time to mosey on down that dusty trail. No.
This is the end of our adventure. Bye.
It was good while it lasted. Alright. So I could probably get to him.
Because he is just on the surface of the water. He hasn't started sinking or anything.
Yeah.
And honestly, I wouldn't even know if you know that he's healed yet, because it's just happening.
Right, right. Ha. Counting up my moves here.
Yeah, because take your time. I know you can do a lot of movement.
So bonus action will get me to 70. A dash will get me to 140.
But carrying is at half speed.
Not for him.
Not
Oh, right,
He's the same
right.
size.
Right.
He's got Leonin claws. Materia Leonin, slightly better.
the question is, how did we because just in regard, I know this is slightly different because in the previous rescue flight, it was an unconscious person not resisting on a.
He is your ally. He is not going to resist you.
And he's also like
If
just
that's what
coming
you're
to
asking.
consciousness anyway.
Yeah, he says he's getting water in his lungs and everything. I think he's not gonna.
No, not so much that I need to get an athletics check, but I'm using my bonus action and my action to get going fast enough to get there.
Gotcha.
What do I need to do? Have an I can presumably burn action surge to get an action if I need to.
Yes, you will need an action to be able to grapple him, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, because you still need to grapple him. The action of like grabbing an ally is still an action.
And these guys that are all up on the shoreline, those rocks are kind of in a similar situation to the light gray, right? As far as altitude.
No, they're higher up. They're about 30 feet up. So it's like you're actually.
Okay.
Yeah, they're actually a little bit up. That's why he had to fly up, and when he crossed over, they were there and they saw him, and then he was just the only target.
Okay.
Well, him and Lulin. Rest in peace. Rest in the Fruit Loop dimension.
Just adding. Yep. And I'm just adding a few little extra terrain bits on the outside.
Yeah, while he's thinking about that, so is the, like, how, to get up to these cliffs, is there like a hill or something, like, that runs up, like, if we wanted to go around?
No, yeah, so just imagine that you would have to kind of go up and then it's not the most perfect map, right, but you would have to kind of go up a little bit. It would be,
like, difficult terrain?
It would be difficult terrain because of the angle, right? Thank you. I was looking for the word and it was just escaping me. And then we're just gonna eyeball it there because again, not a perfect map. Just want you guys to.
All right. Karos will Yeah, he'll, he's
Abandon
gonna
everybody.
bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
And I already put Al at
Um,
-2 exhaustion. Or
Oh,
2
thank you.
levels, sorry.
Yeah, 2 levels. So -2 to all, and then
Half speed, I
15
think.
feet.
Yeah.
Yep, half speed. Yep.
from the bloody temple and everything to here, did we even take a single short rest?
I don't think
Yes,
so.
I mean I would. Well, no, because you were digging a hole. It's not very restful. No,
Yeah,
no one
technically Davis
specifically
did.
said.
Davis and Al did.
Yeah,
I respited.
but you did a respite. Well, no, then Carlos would have been. Yeah, Carlos would have been part of the respite. The only
Okay.
persons that wouldn't have been part of the respite were
Oh, the inside
Rock,
crew.
because
Right.
he was. Yeah, it was Rock because he was doing his thing, and then was Cielo part of the group
I thought he
before
was
he
off
went
looking
on?
around.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
was
I
off
don't
around.
think so.
Yeah. So it'd be Ben, Al, Davis, and Rock that got the respite. So yes, you did get a short rest.
Okay. That makes a difference.
No, so we did get a short rest.
Yeah, I respited
You
with the
did.
other crew, with the 4 people that we saved.
Yeah.
And I didn't
And the reason-
smite anything during last episode, right?
No. There
I don't think
was.
so. There's no combat.
Okay.
Really.
Okay, yeah. It didn't seem like there was, but I did skim, so I could have missed it.
You did
You skimmed.
everything, monster.
I skimmed. It was a very busy week.
No, I know.
This is a very busy, like, 2 months.
Hey,
It's about to get real busy for me. I relate to that very hard.
nothing wrong with a little bit of busy.
All right, so I'm just gonna do the short rest in D&D Beyond real quick.
University classes start Monday. Hey.
Oh, nice. You sugar boys. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for 2 hit dice because I figured. Or wait,
Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah.
how does just because I had 2 marked off for smites during the blood fight, so I figured 2 more for healing.
That works.
2d10 plus 8 helps if I roll it. All right, 17. So I'm at 120. All right. So bonus action for a psi-powered leap.
Yep.
Dash. Action surge. And wait, what is oh shoot. Man. What is the dash interaction when I
With what?
to get the I thought that there was a when you take a dash action you get
So for
unarmed.
materia fighters, yes. So when you take the dash action or dodge action, you can make one attack as part of that. It's the resolute feature. So
Okay. So then I won't I will dash, but I won't action surge right away.
Treat Al as a
Got it.
thrown weapon.
Well, because one attack you can sacrifice an attack for a grapple, right?
Yeah.
So the
Yes.
idea is I'm just gonna
Especially in my way of playing it, absolutely. I don't mind you doing that at all.
all right. So yep, we will. Let me get the cue out so that we make sure our footage is correct. 5.
But yeah, it's I think the thing we called it resolute. It's the level 8 feature I think you get as a fighter in materia. It's if you dash or dodge, you can make one weapon attack or unarmed strike as part of that same action.
All right, so here's 140 feet.
Crazy that you can go that fast.
So I'll do. I don't know if you want me to do an attack roll for a grapple to see if I.
No.
Is
I'm not
he
here.
splashing around? They always say a drowning man is a dangerous.
Yep. As a lifeguard trained person. Yep.
Okay, Kyle, I'll leave it to you. If you want to try to do an athletics check that meets his AC, you can.
Okay, I will do that.
Jesus.
Yes, you definitely.
Yeah.
As he's kind of like thrashing around because there's some water getting into his lungs as he's coming back to consciousness thanks
You'd
to
have
the
had to
glow
have
of-
rolled a 1. Anything but a 1 was a success. His AC 17,
Oh,
so
really?
a 2
Oh,
would have
yeah,
still been 17.
Oh,
Which
That way
would've
I
just
can
been
feel a little
poetic.
more fair for. That's why I can feel a little more fair for the high speed, but still
Yeah,
introduce
it's like,
a
I can't
small
really
chance of
fail.
failure.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even think about it. Yeah, because you're what 50? Yeah. But anyways, yes, you manage to muscle through his thrashing and just get a good firm grip on his various pieces of armor.
I try not to rip his arm out of socket or anything.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, pull him back. I just kind of, as I'm coming back, I'm kind of eyeballing how far it is. Just on a quick glance, can I tell these guys have like bows or crossbows or like?
What's your perception?
It is 20 passive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to you. You can see that they are. Yeah, they were definitely loosing arrows from bows, and then you do see that there's other individuals that are essentially like retracting from, having their arms extended or something, giving you the sense of they probably were spellcasters as well. So.
Okay. While I am going through, I'm gonna do some cool spin moves and burn a charge of my superiority die for evasive
Nice.
maneuver,
Okay.
so I can hopefully get some AC.
Nice.
That's a good use of evasive maneuver. Hell yeah.
And let's do,
Because you can get up to D10 on that, so.
yeah, hoping for.
I'm assuming the
anything
roof
above
isn't
a
so
3.
low that they don't have a visual on him anymore. I'm assuming with their height and stuff, they can still see him.
Yeah.
All right. So AC is 21
Okay.
Not bad.
for the next turn.
Yep.
And I'll just kind of drag Al so that he's in the square behind me. I'm kind of just, I'll face.
I think I made Al controllable by everybody. Yeah, there
I
we go.
moved him.
Nice.
I also made him prone
Okay,
because
cool.
I'm assuming he was, unconscious.
Yes, he is. Yes.
I thought about taking the action surge to throw him into the lower portion, but I didn't want him to
And he goes unconscious again.
go unconscious again, right?
Yeah.
And then
But
fail
I
at the
will
same-
say, Cars, because you are, you know your enemies and you're keen-minded and everything. You know that chances of them having a good shot from where you are is diminished. I mean, based on average ranges and everything. Now the
And he's
spell
prone.
sorcerers, yeah, they might be able to shoot him, but he's fairly in the clear.
or at least out of close range.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that will be good for now. We'll save the surge.
Man, you guys are a good lifeguard crew. You got a bird that heals people and a lion that grabs people out of the water.
Al, get out of the water. It's Adult Swim.
Yeah. Alright, anything else, Karos?
Well, that's what the horn
No,
was,
I'll
right? The
just-
Adult Swim
I'll-
horn?
Yeah.
Don't swim.
I don't really think even if I action search, I don't really think
Yeah.
I'd have to pull
Okay.
out a bow and it would still be just
Well, you already action
Immediate.
searched.
No,
no,
he
no, no.
decided not.
I un-action surged. That's why I had
Okay.
to remember the
That's why he asked
resolute.
about the resolute.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So, yep. I think I'll just he's standing, trying to interpose between Al and the archers and just say he's out of the water, but
Okay.
bad guys.
Um, so something, as you pull him out and you set him on the ground and you look out Al over briefly and you do see that he's breathing. You pick up something else because you have a 20 passive perception. The Uni mask that was on
shit,
that
yeah.
he has to keep strapped. It was. You see that there was this glow is retracting, like diminishing from it. That's it.
Okay.
And it's the Uni mask that he got out of
Oni
Aristotar's
mask, right?
Oni mask. Yeah, Oni. I said Uni. Sorry, Oni mask. Yeah.
I don't actually
Oni mask.
see it on his character sheet.
It's
Oh, it's the
Mangler's
Mangler's mask. That's what it's called. Okay, yeah.
Mangler's mask. Yeah. But it's in the shape of an
He got that when we were in the
dragon
the
lair.
Layer,
dragon
yeah.
lair, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because he rolled like a natural 20 or something to find something. If I remember right.
Has he put that on yet?
Which actually, wait a minute.
It's a lotus. It's a fixed. He's never put the mask on. The magical property is affixed to his character.
Gotcha.
He is
So.
attuned to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when he was shot.
No, it didn't have the time. It didn't go to his turn yet.
No. When you were reduced to 0 hit points, not stable and unconscious, the large Oni manifests itself at the closest unoccupied space within 10 feet of your body, right?
Yes, but it's it's intended to fully I can clear the wording, but the intention is that it fully manifests at the start of his turn. It wasn't his turn yet. That's why the mask was shaking and getting ready.
Okay. There's nothing about that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can clear it up. Yeah, sure. Remind me to clear up that language.
Okay. Yeah, I
I'll
just
do
wanted to
that.
make sure
Yeah.
you're missing it.
Yeah, I know for a fact. That's why I brought
Gotcha.
up the mask now because I didn't
Yeah. Good point. Oh, I thought you were
purposely
bringing it up
didn't show
because
up now.
he's so low health that it's like juicing him up.
No.
Carlos notices the mask and punches Al in the face, so he goes back
Yeah.
unconscious.
Yeah, which is what you don't want to do.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Your
Sorry,
turn's
yes,
coming
okay,
up, buddy.
so-
Smack.
All right. With a louder, booming voice. Those of you that are trained in Arcana know that this is probably due to thaumaturgy. You hear a voice echoing over the water. I am Harmus, champion of the fallen queen, and sorcererites to the heir of the crown of eyes. And you are trespassing on packed lands. These ruins are ours, and like the fools we've captured before you, your screams shall echo through the halls in rubble. Karos would probably be the one that has the best sight on him. This individual right up here.
Right up there. I do have my eagle eyes are still attuned to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does he look?
We used them last week.
Not that I imagine we would ever.
So he
recognize
is
him,
he's a heavily robed individual, hooded, and because you have your eagle eyes, you can see that he has like some sort of mouth cover. His eyes are beaming blood red. There's a terrifying presence about this Harmus individual. Anyone that is trained, is proficient in Arcana, you can give me a roll.
I suppose Al could, right?
Yeah, Al's coming to consciousness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. 22 for him.
Okay. So, I believe Rock can give me a roll if he wants to.
Yeah, rolled in 26. No, 24 because I got a minus 2.
Alright, sorry. Then it would be, 20 even. Dirty 20 for Al.
Yeah. So, the term, you don't know who he is, but in Sorcerer Light kind of rings a weird hum to you. In sorcerer, magical, capable with arcana, mystic. Kind of his title has something to do with that. Yeah. So I will paste what he said so you guys can, dissect it if you need it. But that is with a booming, thunderous voice, and as he's speaking, the water. There's like a wave that you see, like the water is being pushed from where he is, and the water's rippling towards the temple. And then, um, yes, okay, now I need to draw. I get to draw stuff.
Huzzah. He comes over to the cliff and says, "Citizens of Gotham."
Hey. Oh wow, yeah. There's that Bane. Okay. All right. How do I do
I
this?
was born of the darkness.
Oh great, it's doing the filled in color. Damn it. I don't want that.
Ah, you
And
guys
they're
fought
killed by
Cloud.
a giant gray circle.
Cloud
Yes.
kill.
You merely adopted the darkness,
I was born in it.
molded by it.
By the time I saw the light, it was blinding.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a good
Or we're just doing
color
our
to
Bane
represent.
impressions.
Yep. All right, so that's. Why can I
This
not
is
get
when
it
this
snapped?
is when Kara's suplexes Al. Just
One,
back,
two,
back,
three, four.
back breaks him.
Boom. Carl's
You
like,
watch.
no one kills Al but me.
This is mine.
You watch your precious city burn to the ground.
Five. Unfortunately, this doesn't count as a token.
The
so I
League of
can't do it.
Shadows.
Um, centered on the light on corners, not each creature. He will place that here. Karos, you see that with your keen eyes that he raises his arms up, and there's this sickly, like pale green glow to them, and then he reaches out, striking his hands forward, and there's this. It's that same sickly green, like hazy light begins to just kind of surround you, Al, and the immediate area that you are in. That's Parmoose's action. All right, Davis.
Is this heavily obscured or what is it?
No, not
Okay.
heavily obscured. You can see through it. Just like the light. It's
Gotcha.
almost like he put like this like heavy, like hazy filter
Gotcha.
in this area. Just gonna
Well,
put it in the back. To make
yeah.
sure that's not
So at the start of everything, as soon as Davis saw Al go, whoosh, whoosh, he was thinking, "Man, overboard," and he was starting to run, and immediately, Carlos was already 60 feet ahead of him. So like,
there.
I'm like at a trot. So I will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will dash. Can I assume I can climb up the? Do you need me to do athletics check to climb up the wall and get to Al with the?
No, it's a set of stairs. It's easy to. It's
Okay.
not difficult.
So then I would try and drag him, whatever the fastest way out. Actually, I would just drag him back. Could I make it all the way out? You think? Because I started here, so that's.
Oh, we'd have to measure.
Let's see. So that was 45
That's
feet. So I
5,
still have
10,
15 more feet of movement.
30, 35, 40, 45. Maybe. Like, but 15. You only would be able to move him 10 feet. because you're dragging him. You're not Karos. You don't
Right.
have the.
Yeah, no, I
You
know.
have half movement.
Um,
Yeah.
Careful, he's a little heavier because he's very waterlogged.
that's true. Yeah, normally I would just chuck him.
It's very well like.
My cape, it just absorbs water like crazy.
So weird. Yeah, I guess drag him to the edge here. I mean, I know it's not fully out, but
Yep. Okay.
uh,
Trying to get him out.
yeah, and then bonus action, spend all 4 of my remaining merit die to give him a moment of courage.
Okay. I will let you roll because you're taking
Yeah,
care of
I'm
his
doing all,
character.
yeah, I'm doing all of it. So I'll just do it all in here to make it easy.
Yeah. He's D8s because he's a bard. Y'all's are D10. These are D8s.
All right, so he heals 45. Looking okay now. Still prone. Yeah, that's really everything I got because I action dash, bonus action, healing word, or not healing word, moment of courage.
All right. You adjusted his HP.
I did. I mean, in roll 20
Alright,
because I don't have access to his D&D Beyond, but yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second. The first time. All right. So Davis, as you break into the light, this this fading. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Yes, your scars do
Okay.
apply. Keep in
Uh,
mind the -2 though.
17 then.
You fail.
Would
you
a 19 have
take-
would a 19 have worked?
No, you would have failed it.
Okay, damn.
This is a spell cast by a champion. They
Makes
pretty
sense.
high DC. So you take, and he upcasted this. You take 6d10.
Yeah, the full of
You
that.
take, yes, you would take 35 points of radiant damage as you enter the sickening, sickly haze. You suffer 1 additional point of exhaustion,
Oh shit.
and the haze almost like kind of seeps into your armor, your weapon, your hair, your skin, and you're kind of radiating this dull, sickly yellowish green light. You are unable to become invisible.
Okay.
Part of the
My
feature,
usual
okay?
my usual plan of action. God damn
Yeah, no invisibility for you.
Cielo turns and runs.
Yep, I'm out.
He's like,
it. But nobody
nope.
notices. He's just
Yep. All right. So you took your damage,
Yep.
and
and
cool.
my exhaustion.
All right. And your second point of action. Yeah. All right, Ben.
Okay, so we'll move 30. Puts me right there. I will then pop haste. And as
Okay.
my additional action, I can't wait. I can't grab and move, correct?
You can. So you with the
So cast a
hasted
cleric
action
spell?
gives you 1. Huh?
Well, also, doesn't he get stuff from casting a cleric spell? He can do an attack
It's
or
not a
something.
cleric spell. It
Oh,
is
that's
not
right.
a
Haste
cleric
is not. Right, right, right.
spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. So
Do it. I'll do. What I want to do is go up there, grab him but keeping myself out of the light or whatever it is, since it's half in, half out, and then drag him back.
So yes, because so guys, keep in mind. So the way we play it, not necessarily 100% intended in 5e, but you can always substitute an attack for a grapple or shove. So
Got
yes, you can use that
So-
hasted action that gives you that attack to try to grab him.
Okay, so there's another 10
He's an object.
Okay.
Just
out
use
of my
it.
movement. So I will grab him,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be coughing.
And
Like,
then,
get him out of here.
and then I have 20
Ah.
left, so I can move him 10 back.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So to there.
So he's here.
the top of the
Boom.
steps. Nice.
So he's out of the way. Hopefully, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this.
Well, your speed is doubled now, so you can probably move him farther.
Yeah, you have a lot more movement.
Oh,
Because remember, haste
okay,
is-
so yeah, hold on, let me go back in. So there,
Yeah.
and then 15 more. Or I was here because I
Mhm.
switched 1, 2, 3. There.
Okay.
I will
One.
put Al. Yeah. So do I think he's covered with the roof there from the enemies? Can I see the enemies?
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely covered. Like the ceiling, the
Okay,
roof.
but just to make sure, I will like push him around my body, and then
Yeah,
I will stop there to
definitely.
kind of give him cover with me and my shield.
Got it. Understood.
And that's my turn. Did you put haste on me?
I put the brain on you. I don't remember what.
Okay, I
what
got
the
it. I got it. I'll do
password-
haste.
Yeah, the password. Okay. All
And
right.
that's my.
Okay. Al.
Yeah, jeez.
Thanks, guys.
Up from prone.
There's a lot of them. Yep. That's all he could do.
Oh, that's true, because he's
As
half
far as
speed.
movement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit, does he have, like... I don't think he has, like, greater
Is that the
restoration or
next
anything.
door?
I'm just trying to get this fucking...
Exhaustion down.
Yeah, I don't think he does. And his HP is actually okay right now. It's 71, so that's fine.
Wow. That guy yo-yoed like crazy.
Yeah.
He will, if you don't have an action, let me know. I know something he'll do.
Yeah, sure. I was looking at his spell list now because I had no idea he was gonna be okay on his turn, so I didn't really have a good idea. Yeah, what you got?
So he'd want to understand what this sickening light is.
Sure.
So you can give me a Arcana check, unless if you, yeah, because I don't think he knows the spell magic. So yeah.
He does not. Well, that would have to be a magical secret, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah. Sure. We'll do an Arcana.
Alright.
Well, that's a 2 on the die, so a total of 0
Yeah.
for the roll, and then 3 total on the Arcana check.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And
yeah,
that's
he's
not worth
sure.
a lucky. I don't know how many luckies he has left. Let me look at his sheet.
He's
see
got
what
2 left.
He's got 2 left. Okay.
Yeah, because he used 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not worth looking.
Yeah. He'll just.
I mean,
He'll reiterate to you guys. We'll go ahead. Do you have anything to say? Or do?
well, so I guess that was his action to kind of take a
Yes.
gander at that. Okay, yeah, never mind then.
So he'll say, there's quite a few of them, and I think they killed all the guys we were supposed to save.
Do we know how many bardics he has? Because the sheet shows all of them, but I'm thinking he used some.
I know he used
Not
at least
during
one
the
on me.
During the short rest, or was it during the fight?
Oh, that's true. We've had
It
a
was
short
during
rest.
the fight.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I forgot they reset on short
Oh.
rest.
Yes.
Yeah, heal bardic. Ben then. Thanks, buddy.
Right.
Doodaloo.
Yep. Okay. Actually, what he will do, it's something I forgot, because it's one of his Song of Rest features that we added. Because he spent a hit die, he'll go ahead and increase the heal by another d6 as his reaction.
Oh.
When you did that, and
Okay.
he would have got his
Then,
reaction back.
yeah, let me roll what he
So,
gets.
yeah.
Extra 3. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Just add that. Yeah, because Song of Rest now, we added it that if he sees a creature within like 30 feet of him rolling a hit die to heal, he can reaction to increase it by
Oh,
the
okay.
Song of
And
Rest
then
value.
he would have gotten his
Oh,
reaction
it's
back on his
typically
turn.
sorry, not a d6. It's a Song of Rest is d10. So go
Oh
ahead
shit.
and reroll
Okay.
that.
Then yeah, let me.
If it's
reroll.
less than a 3, you can keep the 3.
It's an 8, so I'll add 5.
All right.
Damn, that was a
Alright.
5d10 plus 48 heal that he just got.
Yeah. And then he would have gotten his reaction back on his turn.
Right,
so he's
exactly.
good.
Bardic on Ben, got it. Perfect. Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. That's it. Yeah. He'll be like, fuck, Loon. Right. These cultists. Shots. Actually, can some of them shoot you, Davis? Let's see.
Very possible. I mean, I'm barely underneath.
Yeah, you guys have
Like partial
half
cover.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So half will go into Karos and half will go into Davis. So that's
The left and the right, and the right, basically.
yeah, essentially, just to keep it easy for me. I'm not gonna roll dice and try to figure out who's what. All right. Karos against you. There's gonna be a lot of dice rolling, so forgive me. All right. That's 6 bolts coming at you. 6 magical bolts. I'm assuming that's
Magical.
1 hit, 2 hits.
Yes.
Does that miss?
Yeah, his AC's
Miss.
21 right now.
21. Yeah. 3 hits.
Damn. What the fuck?
All right,
But
Adam's
4
got to
hits.
change the color of his dice.
For real.
It's too good. It's too
You have been
white.
rolling pretty high on the
Let's
hit to
see.
hits, I will say.
3, 4.
A
Yeah,
lot
I
of like
have.
15 pluses.
You don't have any type of damage reduction, right?
I've got. I don't think so. Let me just
Alright,
double
I
check
will.
the other maneuvers.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've actually. You guys went against spellcasters, so check. I don't know if you have your bastion or whatever that bulwark feature yet. I don't remember what level you get that in.
Ooh, yeah.
Um, it's 4. How many was it? Is 8 hits, so 8 times 4, 16, 32 again.
Damn, those damage rolls are no joke either.
Yeah, so you just see these twisting reddish, like these dark red crimson bolts as they're just extending their hands. And as they hit you, there's like, it feels like thousands
Wait,
of small iron needles. Huh? Go ahead.
he had half cover, so it's +2, right? Oh, no, they still would all
Oh.
hit because everything is
They still would have all
23
hit,
or higher.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
23 higher.
Yeah. Yep,
Oh
they
yeah,
still would all hit.
that's right.
So, but yeah, they're launching these like dark crimson bolts, just like essentially reskinned Eldritch Blast.
But I'm farther
Uh,
under, so I get 3/4 cover, right?
No, you're not. You're not in the dark area.
Damn it.
All right, 1,
Miss.
2,
Hit. Hit. Miss. Hit.
6,
Hit.
7.
Hit.
Wait, did I roll too many? I
Uh,
rolled 1 too many. So
oh,
yeah,
so
it's only gonna be 6.
4 hits, I
5
think.
hits.
Was it 1, 2, 3? No, 4.
4. Okay. Did I roll too
It's
many?
that 20th. That 20 is not counting, right? So it would be the 26, 25, 22,
Oh.
21.
Sorry, that's doubled, right? They rolled. They each have 2 shots. That's why. Okay. So how
Oh.
many did I do for you? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 12 total bolts.
Oh, okay, so 6 hits right now.
9.
7 hits. Jesus Christ.
10,
8 hits. Miss.
and then 1 more, right?
I think.
Yeah, 1 more.
Miss.
So 8 hits.
Yep.
So same as Karos.
Hopefully they roll a little worse than him on the damage. Yay, they did roll a little worse. Alright, I'm still alive.
Alright.
But I look like shit.
Yeah. And again, these impacts feel just like thousands of small, pinpricking needles just into your flesh. Does not feel good. Oh, now I can do my round counter. Round.
And then we
2.
find out that
Ready.
Cielo enchanted the horn so that they could crit with those too.
Yeah, he didn't know how it worked. Alright, rounds.
Round 2 has an initiative of 0.
Wait, what happened to
It's
this
not
thing?
what it looks like, I swear.
Alright. Alright, Cielo, you're Ben and Al are next to you. There's a sickening, glowing, radiant, like light haze thing going on. You just saw dozens, and you saw 24 sets of magical bolts just strike all around Karos and Davis. They're both looking rough for wear.
Oh, yeah.
Would I have seen this guy cast that if I'm looking that direction?
Oh, the
Yeah.
guy in the front? Yeah. He
Yeah.
drew attention to himself because he thaumaturgied his voice out.
I'm gonna slide over there and take a shot at the big guy in the center that's casting the stuff that makes my friends not happy.
All right.
To be fair, they all cast stuff that made us not happy, but that's the most.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get it, guys. I'm an assassin.
Yeah.
God.
Assassinate his ass.
You got a very.
Start
You got-
assassinating.
For real.
I had to blow the horn. All right.
Yeah. Oh, actually, wait.
Uh,
Yellow, are you proficient in Arcana?
Oh, good question.
I think you are based on your backstory, right?
I
Um,
am.
Okay, gotcha. You have the option if you want, or you can shoot him to try to figure out what he's casting. But it will. I don't want to take your attack away, but it will take it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm shooting him.
I figured. Alright, go for it. He is not aware of you because you rolled a 35. So,
Yeah.
attack at advantage.
Attack rolls at advantage? Okay.
Mhm.
Yikes. Attack rolls don't follow the same as the, like, stealth
mine do.
checks kind of rule, does it?
No,
No,
oh, absolutely.
reliable talent.
Broken as hell.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, 19 is my highest.
Could still hit.
Arrow out of nowhere just sails by him. He doesn't even react. He doesn't even see it. He missed.
Shit.
Means you're still hidden, probably.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm,
so-
I am.
Heat it up for you.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I'll do better, I promise. I'm gonna cunning action dash up to like behind. If there's like any rocky outcroppings, I'm gonna hide up here. If that makes sense.
Can you ping where? Sorry, I didn't see a ping.
Over here.
Okay, so that is difficult terrain, so it's going to be half of your movement.
Okay, so then
So
I
you,
just have
oh
to
wait, but you
half
ignored
that.
difficult terrain. You're scout. You ignored difficult
Oh,
terrain.
yeah,
I am a scout.
Yeah, so you very just like adeptly,
Boing, boing, boing.
leaping, hopping, kind of getting in there. And you kind of tuck into a crevice because technically you're still hidden because you never broke anything, even though you're moving very fast.
Yeah.
You're using the
So
terrain
instead
to
of
keep yourself
using
hidden.
that cunning action to hide again because I
Mhm.
hit them, I don't have to, so I used it to dash.
Yep. You didn't reveal because of Skulker. I got you.
Very nice.
Okay. Nicely done. All right. Fortunately, it didn't hit, but nicely maneuvered. All right. These guys. Well, you know what I forgot to do, and I really apologize. This one was supposed. No, but when they held their action, they were supposed to move to these effigies. So just making sure that I have one by an effigy. Okay, cool. So what you'll see, Cielo, is because you're the one that's out there and you can really see everyone else. Davis and Carlos, you'll see this, but it's like labored to see. The angle's kind of off and all that. But Cielo, you'll see that the raiders get behind the effigies, and on these effigies are the strapped bodies of the various members of this exhibition. Not exhibition. God, I can't think of the word. Excavation.
Expedition.
Expedition. Thank you.
Oh.
Expedition. So you can kind of see them. Their clothes has been tattered. They're blood soaked. They look like shit. They're probably on the verge of death. And the raiders all kick the effigies into the water with them strapped to it, and they begin to sink as blood begins to kind of slowly pool in the spots where they land. So give me 1 second. I just need to kick, 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 kick.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Yeah. All right. All right. That was their turn. Rock, your turn, followed up by Karos and then Harmus.
Yeah. So, do I have a little?
And I will always, because you are trained in Arcana, I will give you the option to use your action to try to identify the magic that is. But it's up to you. What do you do?
I have a plan that
Okay.
might be a bad plan. What's the best kind of plans? 90 plus 60 is what?
150.
150?
150.
I don't even have to move. I can see. Gosh, I can see this guy, right?
I didn't see a ping. Which one? The main guy?
Yeah.
Harmus?
The main guy.
Yes.
He's brought
Yeah.
attention to himself. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I would like to cast Vortex Warp on him at level 4, which gives me the range to do so.
Okay.
It's a con save, but I have a portent, so I'd like him to get a 2.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would like him to transport right between my two best melee friends.
Okay.
Sure.
And then using my movement 30, I can't get near anybody. So cover me. Bonus action is nothing available. So that is it.
Okay.
And I'm
So
very quickly running out of spell slots. But as he appears, I'll be like, "Hey, present for you guys. This guy seems important."
gotcha. All right. So
Important.
nice portent. Mark off your portent. So what will happen is yeah. So Rock, you focus on him, and then the bubbles begin to kind of form. The sea foam begins to like form around him, and he tries to like shake it off, and it starts to envelop him, and he should be able to, ward himself off of this. And all of a sudden, Davis and Karos, you see the sea foam structure kind of build up in the shape of a vig, and then it pops, and then that jackass is in front of you. In the moment he lands and he sees he's in his spell, he dissipates the spell.
Oh shit.
Nice.
He's not gonna let himself get hit by his own spell.
Well, that helps me a lot.
Adam, I thought it's when you entered it affected you.
Yeah, but I could say that he canceled it when he failed his saving throw before he entered it, right? Oh, I guess he wouldn't
Yeah,
know
but
that he was
they
getting.
wouldn't
He
necessarily
You wouldn't know where he's going.
Yeah, that's true. All right, he'll roll.
Fail,
Uh,
fail.
It's also good that you ported it, because guess what? This guy has
Legendary. Well, even.
not legendary. He just has.
Oh, okay. Ooh, damn.
Yeah, so he would have succeeded against the spell. He would have taken just. And he would have only taken half of that. Okay, and then he doesn't need to make a concentration save. So he took 5 points of damage. Cool.
Oh, one more thing. That pebble flies up.
30 feet up.
Yeah. She's
Okay, so
gonna
she is.
stay as a vantage point for me if I need her. She's gonna just stay high up.
Okay, so we'll just say she's your vantage point. I'm not gonna mark her as anything, but I got it. Okay.
Can she dodge?
Which
I
I'm
don't
not
think
good.
she can. Never mind. I'm looking.
Yeah. Look, I don't know.
Nope.
I don't think they gave them. Yeah, I don't think they gave it to him.
Nope.
All right, nicely done. Yeah, nicely done. Okay, Karos, the light. You can see like normal colors again.
Oh, good.
And this guy, Harmus, the Ensorcerer Light, is right next to you.
Okay. Well, let's see.
And just for the sake of it, I'll do this real quick so you guys can see him one more time. Oops, I mean move to Pebble. Why doesn't it give me the control? Oh. There you go. Cool.
I guess as
Okay.
he lands, Davis will be like, "Let's see how tough you are without your friends."
Tough enough to make you bleed.
Karos is going to expend a power die.
So psi power.
A side power to prep his leap.
Oh jeez. Okay. Yeah.
He hasn't had an opportunity that presented itself so readily, so quickly after being pummeled by a bunch of casters. So, what would you, Adam? What would you say that the footage difference between the dark gray and the light gray part? Like, what? How many feet?
It's about 15 feet. So imagine like there's steps going down. I didn't like make gradients for each one, but it's 15 feet lower.
Perfect. So okay, so bonus action. I'm gonna dash and try to use my attack to grapple him.
Bear.
Come on, green dice. I need you to be big boy. Big boy time.
Decent boy.
26. All right.
Medium
You are
boy.
wearing the pauldrons, right? But those are just shove.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are shit.
I mean,
Actually,
I
I'll
don't-
use my reaction to before it because I got it back on Al's heal. So just in case.
Yep.
Add a D10.
roll a d10. He can't. I don't think he can, depending on what you roll. But I'll still.
Ooh,
Ah!
that was a 9 there for a
Looked
second.
like it was. I was gonna say it's at 29.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
You definitely got him.
All right.
Like you get him like in a full headlock and everything. Just,
Yep. And so we're gonna go up 140.
Okay.
We're gonna action surge.
There is a ceiling above you. Don't forget.
Oh, there's a ceiling. How? Okay. How
Hey,
high? You tell me how high the ceiling.
No, the ceiling. Yeah, you would want to like leap out over the water if you're gonna do something that you're gonna do, because the ceiling roughly runs 30 feet up. You don't have room to do.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. That's why you had cover, because they were shooting past.
I see. I see.
Yeah. But you, by all means, you have so much movement. You can step out and then leap up, right? Because you technically have a
No,
fly
that's
speed.
true. I was gonna. Yeah, we'll do it on the edge of the water then. That way I can always try to fish him back out.
All
All
right.
right. Well, because my idea obviously fly as high as you can and then drop him straight down.
I mean, you're
But I
only
don't.
missing
I also
five
don't
You'll lose
want
like
to.
10
I
feet.
also.
Yeah.
Right. I also don't want to drop him on the roof, so I'm alone on the roof with him.
Why not?
You
I
know.
mean,
There's
Alright,
ruins. We could probably see a little bit through the roof. You know.
you never know. That impact might break the ceiling. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and collapse on all of you. That sounds like a great idea.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so in that case,
Carl, can I throw something out there?
sure.
Move him to the recessed floor that's higher. It'd be more of a jump instead of going over the water.
It's still that would only be like
The-
40 feet.
It's still, well, yeah, but I'm just making it to where we are able to get to him as well.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it. So, all right. So we've got. Would you allow me to backtrack? I won't. I'm still gonna grab him, and I'm still going to use my bonus action to do the flight. But the grab is part of an attack action instead of a dash action.
Alright, so the grab is part of your attack.
To
Yeah,
replace
I'm
an
just
attack.
gonna basically do the same thing, but I'm swapping out my dash for attack action, and that's attack number 1.
Got it. So he's grappled.
All right, grappled, attack number 1. Yeah, I will fly 30 feet up to the ceiling, and then over the pit by Ben. Essentially basically carry him right around here. So
Okay, so
30.
that's 5, 10, 15, 25 feet.
Okay. So
Yeah.
30, 25, 55 feet up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do two flail attacks.
As you throw him. Smack, smack.
Yeah, basically.
The
Got
Giga
it.
Slam.
Alright. Misses.
Miss.
And no Nirvana.
He's a struggler.
I don't remember what your
It's
number is,
5.
unfortunately.
It's 5
5.
still, yeah.
Got it.
Wow, that just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
22?
It's like lands flat.
Yes, that will hit.
Alright. Smack. And with the contact, we'll burn one more point to do a psionic strike. So it's just 15 plus 1d10 plus 4. Oh.
Nice.
Damn.
And then I'll drop him.
Okay, and you're gonna do so he falls. You're shoving him so he falls prone. So I have to do a save to see if he lands prone, and then a save to see if he.
Well, at this point, he's dropping. I mean,
Yeah.
you can say that he's trying to. I'm knocking him straight down, but he'd have
Yeah.
to make a check anyway to.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the check at disadvantage because you
Nice.
psionic pushed him.
That makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Is that fair?
That
fair?
That's great.
All right. So he took 29 points of damage.
Plus whatever fall damage if he takes it.
Yes. Yeah. So you said 55 feet. Fall damage starts at. Is it 20 feet? No, 10 feet. 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10
anything
feet
above 10.
or more. Every 10
Oh.
feet, it's
D6.
right. Yeah.
So 46.
It'd be 5 because it's in between 55. It's at 55,
Oh,
so it'd
yeah,
round up
yeah.
to 60.
Yeah, that's true. 56.
Hey, you're good. You're rolling high for him too. Yay!
Right.
Can't be mad at that.
That's nice. Was that 49 damage? Nice.
So as he lands, Ben and Al, and I guess technically Karos, because you're above him, right? So you're over here.
Yeah, I'll go down there too, just to give me more cover in the pit. I mean, I'll be right next to him, so that's not great, but
Yeah. Oh, but you can move. You do not have to. So sorry.
no, I think it's better to. I think he would. Karos, despite his current
Karos.
situation, would still try to
Having fun.
put the tactical advantage. Right?
Yeah.
He realizes him taking a few steps away isn't going to really do much
Understood.
in the eyes of a magical caster. So yeah, so
Gotcha.
yep, he'll come down and he's on. Oh, did he land prone?
That's what it's about to do for you. So
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yeah, let me know what the result of that is. And we'll say I used a reaction, as I didn't have enough footage to make it all the way down before my speed would run out.
With the natural 2 and all his, but yeah, he's definitely prone.
Nice.
Okay. So I'll use my reaction for the feather fall and just land next to him.
Oh yes, because you're
Yeah.
windswept adornments. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't have quite enough footage to make it to the ground safely.
Got it.
Over the pit.
You just landed on
So
him.
your reaction.
So next to him, I will go ahead and action surge as well. This
Nice.
time for realsies.
All right. One thing, because I did forget one aspect of it. You hit him once or twice? Once, right?
Twice. Or no, once,
Yeah,
because I
grappling
had
it.
one
One
miss, one successful hit, and then.
Okay.
Uh,
So
yeah.
when you hit him, you would have had this field around him would have reacted, and you would have taken 25 points of damage, but you did knock out his temporary hit points before, so you did 29 points. So I needed to subtract 24 points because he had essentially a
Armor of
Arvagathus. Yes.
Psh,
Sorry, but
casting it at level 5 like a chump. Try level 10.
well, yeah. You can break casting rules. I get it. So yeah, you went through his temporary hit points, broke his concentration. You guys are, yeah. I mean, he's prone, and now you're going to action surge and pummel him for 3 more attacks.
I am. Well, I'm going to do 2 attacks to start.
Okay. Go for it.
Nice.
Teens.
Okay. Let me think here.
Shield one.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah,
Yeah, shield will still hit. Yeah. Remember, we do play with the rule on your action surges that I do allow you to use your savage again. So do you want to savage attack this one? Or do you want to roll?
Oh, yeah, I can do savage then.
Okay, so plus 15.
Plus 15.
And if you
then
roll lower on your next damage die, I'll just give you the 9. That's fine.
23.
That might shield by the way, though.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna use his reaction as he takes his own blood, and you just see him just
Owl
this
counterspell
bubble
it.
around.
Just for fun.
All right. It
Let's
auto
fuck this guy.
because
Okay.
I will say I assume Al has a 3rd level slot. Like I know he used sub spells. I don't know how many
Yeah,
slots he
yeah,
has,
he
but I'm guessing he has at least a 3rd level left.
he does. So yeah, what you'll see is he like brings up the barrier, and then Al just says no, and just
Not after what you did to Loon Loon.
rip down. Yeah, pro Loon Loon. Yeah. All right. So 12 damage now. Okay. He's still
And then
looking okay.
My 3rd one, I'm gonna try to grapple him to try to keep him on the ground.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna try to pin him. Got it.
Yes.
All right. Roll
Oh,
d20.
sorry.
Natural 20. Yeah, he can't. There's no way in hell he beats you. All right. So he is pinned.
Oh shit! I was actually about to remind Karos of exhaustion, but he doesn't have any.
I
No.
don't got it. I lucked out. All right. Oh yeah. Hang on. Carlos has to take his 25
He's
damage.
pinned. Yes. And just reskinned. It's necrotic rather than cold. But
All right.
all right.
Carlos is looking powerful, but probably pretty bloody.
Yeah.
Pretty really bloody.
That was quite the event because essentially what happened. Just I like the visual. The visual on this one's really cool, right? So Rock snaps him over here with his bubbly vortex warp, and you just scoop him up in a headlock, take a couple steps, leap up, seismic slam him, essentially flailing twice on his way down, land next to him as he's
Even better than landing next to him, float down angelically to land
Yeah.
softly next to him.
That's
I was
true.
just gonna say, you're lucky there was a ceiling.
Inspiration.
He's not like yes.
Yeah, inspiration. That's a good one. You're like the ceiling. All right.
Is that going to be the name of this episode?
Could be, yeah. Actually, I'll make a note.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right. You
That's
guys
it,
turned this
yeah.
around very well. All right.
I was gonna
So-
say I'll give Rock after this. I think Carlos will definitely give Rock props if we all survive because
For real.
he was if that hadn't happened, he was ready to start saying, "All right, tactical retreat,
For sure.
bad
That,
positioning, all this stuff." Like before the
I'm-
84 damage, I was
Yeah.
like, now do I use my action surge to fly over there, grab him, and bring him over to
Oh,
us?
yeah.
And then it's like zap. And I was like, okay, do I
Nope,
use
nope.
my action surge to grab
Yeah, Davis, and get the fuck out of
Davis
here.
and get the fuck out of here? Be like, let's go, guys.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot of changes in tactical ideas in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. How much is this? 20-foot radius sphere. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Ah, maybe I shouldn't have counterspelled before. Oh well. Does rock have counterspell?
Yeah, but rock is very limited. But yes, I
Also,
do.
he's. I will tell you this right now. He is going to subtle spell this, so
Okay.
you will not be able to stop him.
And so what's
There's
happening?
no indication of what he's doing. I'm gonna read the spell. I'm gonna reskin it.
Gotcha.
So as he's landing, and you're saying there's a ceiling. He spits up some blood from, and it kind of soaks. It seeps through his mouth cover, and his blood is like thick and tarry black, and it unnaturally just begins to spread out, almost like venom symbiote like, into this radius around him, and these gnashing, like gnawing maws just begin to spawn, and Davis, Owl, Karos, and Ben, you are making sure that I'm reading this right. Yeah, no save. You are blinded in this area. You cannot see. It is just dark, black, and like this shade of like blood-soaked crimson black mix. All your vision is gone. You are effectively blinded in this area. No light is able to like penetrate through. Those of you who are on the outside, you just see this weird, bloody space, and you can't peer inside of it. You cannot look in, they cannot look out. All of you that are in here, any creature that starts its turn, yada yada, okay. Everyone that's inside of here is difficult terrain.
Oh shit.
You're blinded, this is difficult terrain. No light source can penetrate it. And we'll pick up with whatever happens later.
Okay.
Alright. And let me put a brain on him. Right. And he'll, as he's feed, is what he'll say. Alright. Davis.
1 second. I gotta
Blinded.
delete and ban and kill this message in chat. Whatever.
Ow.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. We don't know if he's blinded by it though.
I couldn't see if he's blinded.
Yeah. I will take a bonus action to recover some merit dice because I have 0. So I will go.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
To
So
4.
mega
with
bossing it.
Mega bossing, which I'm dumb and I didn't use initiative to regain some. But that's me. I'm dumb.
Oh, yeah. Your heatedness insight.
Yes, heedness insight exactly. But given that I use my bonus action to regain merit dice, I can't use my bonus action to then heal myself.
No.
But
Oh,
I-
it is.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say at the start of your turn.
Oh yeah.
At the start of each turn, creatures take
Okay.
any creature that ends its turn. All right. So at the start of your turn, you take automatically. This is not a save.
Fair.
1 second. I need to set something. What was that, my love? Yes. I'll speak softer. I'm sorry, love. I woke up Anita. Whoops. A little too excited. All right, Davis, you take 6 points of in this case it would be necrotic damage.
Thankfully, still alive, but just barely. Let's just say the number of merit dice I just recovered is equal to my hit points right now.
Okay.
I will take out. I
So
have
remember, you
Go ahead.
do always have your reckless endurance. Keep that in mind.
relentless endurance. Yes, I do. I did.
Yeah,
I did think of that. So for if the cloud hit me, then I was ready to take that.
Yeah.
But I do have a major healing potion. I will use that.
I think this is 1, 2, 3.
So I will take 20 HP off for that.
Gotcha. I'm just drawing this accurately. Sorry, the circle is not accurate. 1, 2, 3. No, now it's accurate. Okay.
Bonus action, get merit dice back. Action, do that. I'm just gonna. It's difficult terrain, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna try and go away from them. So like 1, 2, 3. I
That's
think
all
that's
you
all I
can
can
move.
move, right?
No.
Oh no! I can only
Oh.
move to here because my speed is halved.
Yeah.
So I can move
Yes.
to here, and that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it has to be.
All right. All right. You ended your turn in here. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. No heatiness.
No scars, you mean?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No scars.
12. I'm assuming that fails.
That fails. You take another
Oh boy. All right. Okay. we're good.
7. As you don't see what it is, but you feel impacts and you feel this like something like things bite into you, rake into your flesh.
I'm not dumb enough to like get out the shortest way because that invites way worse shit.
All right. That your turn?
Yep.
All right. Ben, at the start of your turn, you are in the space. You take 6 points
Got
of
it.
necrotic
Concentration
damage
check.
and concentration check. What are you concentrating on?
Haste.
That's right.
Haste.
Yep, yep.
And -2.
Okay, Sorry, I was just reading something, but I have advantage, so.
You guys are doing like. You guys are doing good. This is not how I expected tonight to go.
I have not done a single point of damage.
22.
Very few of us have.
Yes,
You're a scout, right? Yeah, you're just some guy that looks at stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, the DC was 10, so you're good.
You're good.
I'm
You
over
make
here in the
one.
rocks doing my job. You guys are doing what you do.
Okay, Adam, I need a ruling on the verbiage of a spell.
Sure.
Most spells say within range and people you can see.
Yes.
Aid does not. It just says within range.
Yes, and you are aware if that's what it says, and you are aware of where people are. And then
Okay, so Davis, Karos, and Al will all get 15 points. Cast a third level aid.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, so plus 15 to
Ah.
our max.
Plus
Yes.
15 your max, but you also get 15 hit
Right,
points.
heal.
To your
Healed, right.
current. Yeah.
I use
Yeah.
the shit.
Alright.
Okay, you got me. I'm gonna talk about Baldur's Gate because I use aid in Baldur's Gate and it's really good.
Yes! Yes! We
I,
did it!
I was like, I can
You
avoid it.
mentioned it.
All right. Cool.
And
All
as
right,
part of
so-
my War Priest ability, I will try to smack said bad guy if he's still there. I'm assuming at disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. I should technically make him invisible, but yeah, no, you're fine. All right, disadvantage. Go for it because you are blinded.
Okay, rolled a 14.
Actually, let
plus-
me read real quick. Let me read the spell
Okay.
real quick. He is also blinded, so it's a straight roll.
Okay, so then it would be a 15 plus 9, 24.
That hits, and he doesn't have his reaction because Al used his to stop. Yeah, so yeah, that hits.
Okay, so bludgeoning is 11, and then radiant is another 4.
Bludgeoning is 11.
I like to imagine I'm used to
Radiant
seeing Ben's.
4.
Is it a flail? What do you use?
Yeah, it's a flail.
Yeah, no, that's right, the sensor. Like normally I see it like glow really bright when you hit, but like here it's like I see a very small, like dull brownish glow from deep in this darkness.
You would barely, yeah, you would
Yeah,
barely.
so like
Technically, you wouldn't even see it
Right.
because it says it snuffs out all light. But I'll give you that, like you feel, you can sense that impact. And you
yeah,
can
and I can
see it,
hear
but,
shit still, so I can hear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do have a question. So let's go back to the attack roll. Because Carlos is on the other side of me, does that give me advantage?
No, because you're.
You already
He
have
is not-
advantage from him
because-
being
but-
prone. but
Yeah, but I'm just
But-
trying to do the sequence here because I got advantage because he's blind. I lost advantage because I can't see, but then Carlos is on the other
It
side
doesn't
of me.
stack.
It doesn't stop.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
yeah, it's always
Okay.
it's like a divide by zero thing.
Got
Yes.
it. Okay.
It is a
So,
private.
my
Although
bonus-
there are certain reactions that I very feel like should be like in a blinded case I get it, but like there's other situations where I've been like, all right, this target has like 6 advantages against it, or 1 disadvantage, and it all cancels out.
So I will
Sorry,
say, I
rant
will
over.
say that I am always up for debate in that because I want it to be fun, right? But in this case, there's not enough to go tip that scale
No,
over.
and with full blind darkness,
Yeah.
that's one of the scenarios that makes sense, right? Like I have a hold of him, but still try to do something in the dark,
Right.
even when you're holding something.
Yes. And so Davis, or just making sure I did the math right, you took 6
And 7.
and 7, and then Ben took 6. Okay.
Correct. And then I will attack him again with my hasted action because I don't know what happens at the end of the turn.
So real quick, DM. So I took it at the start and end of my turn.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
if you start, this spell is specific. If you start in the area,
Uh-huh.
you take damage automatically.
Right. And if you
At the end of your turn, you make a dex save,
Oh, then it's
and if you fail,
yeah. Okay.
it hits you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that wasn't somehow misapplying on one or the other.
No,
Okay.
no.
Is Cielo's 1920 still out there?
No.
Is that
Oh, is it only
the
around?
It was
It
at the
is
end of
only
his-
around.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
So,
if only.
yeah. So it is a 28 to hit.
Yep, that hits, and he cannot see you attacking, so he cannot react to it.
And he uses
10
reaction already.
normal.
But his turn came up. Remember,
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
It was Karos.
10
normal.
normal and 7 radiant.
Okay. All right. Anything with your bonus action? You can use your War Priest, your level 1 feature, if you want to.
Sure, I'll be giving me another attack, right?
Yep. You just use it, get another attack.
Do it. Okay. 16, so it's a 20 something.
Yep.
27.
That hits. That hits.
So
that hits.
again, another 9 points of bludgeoning. And 7 points of radiant again.
Okay. Gotcha.
And that's
All
my
right.
turn. Now I found out what happens at the end of the turn.
Yeah. So now roll me a dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
which I think haste gives you advantage. I don't remember
Yes,
actually.
it
He
does.
does.
Yeah.
All deck saves.
Yeah.
I got a plus 0, 17.
So didn't you fail? So you take 2d6 as you feel the darkness like bite and claw and rake into you. So you take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. Al gets his reaction back.
Gets his reaction back.
Al takes.
Oh, hold up. Can
Oh.
I use my bardic for that save?
Yes.
Yeah. If you
Okay,
want
it's a
to,
plus, it's a D10, right?
Yes.
It's a D10 for him. Yes.
Ooh, 10, so 27.
27. You take no damage. So that would have been 8 damage. So
Yes.
okay, you take no damage. Al takes 10 at the start of his turn.
Right, but that aid helped out.
And then now it is Al's turn.
Well.
I should make a different color sphere. Let's do that while you're doing.
I don't think I was considering Mass Cure Wounds at one point, but now with 8, I don't think I really have to.
Oh no, he's cast Venn diagram.
No, I'm just getting it the right color. I just don't like this color for us. Because I said it's like a reddish,
Yeah, it's like blood red.
a blood sphere, yeah.
Come on, guys, math jokes. They're hilarious.
Yeah.
That was actually funny. I
That
thought
was
it was
pretty
good. So
I hated it. Actually. Take it back.
That's because you failed school. That's right, isn't it?
Whoa! Whoa! Fuck. I mean, Al can definitely stay in here, but like, the spells aren't all that. Actually, you know what? Again, I really wish I knew exactly how
might-
many spells he has, but I think
Al,
Go
Al can only move 10 feet in here.
right.
Does he
I
have
know.
to spell magic?
No, he does not. That would be.
Does not.
He'd have to do magical secrets, not a bard spell. Let me look at the wording of this. Damn, blinded just means you can't see. Like, even if you get right up in their space, you still can't see him.
Yeah. Like, you can't see, he can't dimension door out because of that,
Right.
because he can't see where he's going.
You don't have to see where you're going with Dimension Door.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
I don't think he's going to do. Like, he's fine. He's at 90 something HP or 80 something HP. He's.
I get you.
I was considering hasting Karos, but I can't see Karos. Is the problem.
Yep. And,
Like, I could get to him if it was, you know what I'm saying.
yeah, I get you.
Alright, fuck it. Let's just hit him with the lash. He can do extra damage at close range anyway.
Alright,
Just gonna-
keep in mind if his, whatever bracket he's in thinks it was
Oh,
Mingo's
true.
mask.
Well, he's Wait, so let me do the math real quick. It would be 2/3 ish. So I think it has no effect at the moment.
No effect. Yeah,
Yeah.
no effect. It's at the
It's at 25
top quarter and bottom quarter.
Yeah, exactly. He could Conspirator's Crest to get the fuck out of here, but I think he's actually okay. Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, okay. So yeah, just friggin' lash, and it's, what is it, 3d4 at 5 feet? So yeah, just lash. It's 2 attacks.
Oh, you know what? I just read it. The caster concentrating on the spell may see normally in this effect. Okay, I misread it. But anyways, you guys got your stuff.
Okay.
3 damage.
Has he been making con saves every time we hit him?
Yes, I have been.
Nice. Yeah, lash attack.
Oh,
So
I do. I owe you one more though. I did miss one. Okay. Obviously bonuses, but I have the bonuses on the side. He's fine.
So that now that him seeing definitely does matter for this, because now it's just disadvantage. He has no source of
It's
advantage.
just disadvantage. Yes. Sorry about that. Yes.
No, you're good. Before it was gonna be, oh, it's a straight roll because he can't see either, but
Yeah.
oh,
No,
but it's
like
prone,
he's-
so there's the
he
source of
is.
advantage. So
He is prone, so you got the
So it'd be a
advantage
straight
for
roll then.
straight roll. Yep.
all right, first lash attack is 26.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Heck yeah, and it's 3d4 on the lash.
Means he could have shielded at one point, but hey, fuck it, I messed up, so we're good.
I mean, he still can if he wants. 15 damage. I rolled pretty well.
Nice. And you did this all the right math. Okay, cool.
Yes, 34 plus 5, so I got 4, 4, 2, and 5.
Yep.
So yep. Oh, sorry. Actually, it would be 24 to hit because of the -2. Sorry.
Yep, -2. Still maintains concentration.
Okay. Well, wait. What's
He's
a
got a
6?
very high con.
Oh, okay.
He's got
I
a
guess the DC
very
just,
high
just 10. Second attack. Damn, that's actually better. 25 with -2 even.
That hits. Yep, that hits. So yeah, I'll put it this way. He's got. I'm not even rolling. He's got
15,
advantage.
15 more damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's got advantage. He's got proficiency, and he's got a high con score. You're not going to just. He needs to roll very low, or you need to do a lot of high damage. Yeah, he's fine.
And then he will just sing out Karos as the best for a Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah,
you don't have
because
to
he
see
just
him.
needs to hear him.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Dex save. Against the end of the spell effect.
Yeah, 1 second. Marking down the Bardic.
And
Dex
then-
save. He doesn't have any. Oh, he actually. How does he have proficiency in Dex saves?
He's a bard. Bard is.
Oh,
Dex
Bard
and
is
charisma.
Dex and Charisma. Oh, his con is from a feat. Okay.
Yep. I should do that so he's actually invisible. Since you guys don't see him.
21 for the Dex save.
Oh wow, saves.
Yeah, he's pretty Dexy.
Yeah, saves. Okay, so no additional gnawing. Like Al feels and hears like.
Oh, sorry,
that is just
19
freaking
because of the
constant.
-2. I keep forgetting.
Then he fails. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. So 7 damage.
7 points.
He's not concentrating on anything, so no check needed.
All right.
Does he get DR for that? With that?
No.
Oh, good
It's
question.
magical. It's magical. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not bludgeoning,
non-magical
piercing,
bludgeoning,
but-
piercing, and slashing is the only
yeah,
thing he gets it.
This is technically acidic damage. Technically. All right. Cool.
I mean, you say he's invisible, so you should remove his token, but it's like with the rules of invisibility, it's like we still generally know where they are, right? You just
Yeah.
can't see them. It's I hate the rules for
Yeah, it's
invisibility and how weird they are.
Well,
Because like you can still hear them, and you can. Yeah.
yeah. Well, what's interesting is it doesn't say you guys are deafened, but it's like gnawing, gnashing,
Yeah,
scratching
swirling, yeah.
sounds are in this area, so it's hard to hear, right?
Yeah, interesting.
So, yeah, it's a weird one. All right. Cielo, you will hear the cultists. Ana Zaruk
No, we've heard this
Ivatur.
before.
Yeah. And then you'll hear the water begin to bubble.
I'm guessing none of us probably
Not
hear
the-
this in the bubble.
No, you guys are fixated on the fight.
Not the
This is-
blood elemental again.
Maybe. There's 6 of them casting the spell. So yeah, I will give you this as a bonus because it's just kind of flavorful and you can see it. You are proficient in Arcana. You can roll me an Arcana check for free on this one. I will give you this.
Okay.
I am feeling generous.
Boom. 18 total.
Nice.
80 total. They're summoning something.
Well, yeah, I would hope.
Yeah.
I would hope
well,
Summoning my heart.
You'd hope that they're.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell? He is on the other guy's
He is
side.
on their side.
They're summoning their demise because I'm.
Yeah, good save.
And with an 80 total, those bodies that they threw in are definitely material components to summoning whatever they're summoning.
No.
So,
It's a kraken. They're releasing a kraken.
The blood kraken.
all right. So, on the top of the 3rd round, you guys want to do one more round, or do you want to take a break here, get some drinks, stretch your legs,
I could use a stretch.
use a stretch? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, let's be back at 10 past the hour, if you can, please. A 15-minute break. And we'll pick up on round 3 at the battle against Harmoose at the waterfall shrine, or ruins. Yeah.